Management strategies. When it comes to diversity, there is a lot that management can do to ensure that we are not only valuing diversity, but we are creating the structures which allows diversity to really flourish. And when it comes to creating the structures, creating the avenues, creating the platforms, the different methods which will allow diversity, inclusion to really work well, there's different angles from which we can look at this. The first one, affirmative action. Affirmative action would be a policy in which an individual's color, race, gender, religion, or national origin are taken into account to increase opportunities provided to an underrepresented part of society. So thinking this as the business looks at their workforce and they go, it seems like 80% of our workforce are this, right? From a gender perspective, one particular gender. From a race perspective, one particular race. From a nationality perspective, one particular nationality. So the organization can say, all right, let's create a policy where we proactively, in our hiring process, look for people from different backgrounds. So every time a job opportunity comes up, we go out there and we look for people from different backgrounds. Now, this is a really interesting one, right? Having this kind of policy. This does exist in quite a few different contexts. So for example, in the world of sports, you've got different policies in, say, for example, I think in American sports, you've got the Rooney Rule, where for every job application, you have to interview, not have to hire, but have to interview candidates from a diverse background, just so that you can try and get the best candidate from a pool of people. Another strategy we can use from a management perspective, identified vacancies. So identifying positions would be where an employer may identify that a position is to be filled only by a person with a particular attribute. So we might create roles, or when a role comes up, we might say, okay, for this particular role, to increase our diversity, we're looking for someone with these particular characteristics. So let's say we have a very young company and we don't have many people who are more elderly with more experience, or people from completely different industries. Here we can say, okay, for this specific role, we really want someone who comes from outside of our industry. So when they come in, they can bring their ideas and their perspectives, which could potentially help our company grow. Another strategy we can use is productive diversity. Essentially, the term refers to a strategic managerial process that aims to understand, value, and work with diverse people within the organization for the mutual benefit of individuals, groups, and to organize productive capacity, as well as the financial bottom line. So here what we do is we look inwards, we look inside of our company and we go, all right, who do we have? Who is at the top position? Who is at the management position? Who is at the supervisor position? Who are at the bottom end of our company, as in the entry-level positions? How diverse is our business structure? Can we work with different groups of people to make it more diverse so we have a better representation throughout our company? So here the idea would be you work with the top level management, with the supervisors, with the executives of the company, to identify people at the entry-level positions, and you go, okay, let's develop them so that one day they're ready for that next challenge. And as groups of people from the entry-level positions, and hopefully a diverse group of people, move up, when they move up, they come with solutions, they come with ideas, they come up with perspectives that we wouldn't think of otherwise.